Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. We are at the extension. We are here this morning for an inspection. So we expected they would have been here by now. We were given an AM slot and it's now 12 o'clock. So no one has turned up yet. So I'm going to call the council in a minute just to make sure that someone has actually come in. Probably just running late from another job. It happens, but we don't want to be standing around here all day. So but yeah, we've been here this morning, did a little bit of clearing out, tidying up the drains and stuff. We had a little bit of water take out the drains, we've done that. Yeah, but pretty much really good. I think we're good to go. So hopefully I'll give you an update in this video to let you know everything is passed and we're ready to go. We want to try and pour the concrete in this as soon as possible. So because the access is bad here, we're going to have to get a pump in and stuff, pump it. I'm going to measure actually how many cubics we need, so that I can get that on order. Hopefully we can get that this week. We should be able to get that this week anyway, so that we can get these trenches sort of filled. Once they're filled, then we can continue moving the soil. Actually, we have to get someone to pick up all the soil that we've got outside. We've got a load of it, so get someone to pick that up this week. Then we can continue moving the rest of the soil outside. So that's the plan for that. I'll show you guys the trenches, and I also just wanted to show you guys the original foundations of the house and what is very typical for a London house foundations and how dramatically different they are from the foundations that we put in today. So let's have a look. Guys, so here we go. This is where we're at with the foundations. So all the trenches have been dug. As you can see, we've got that trench in the middle here as well, which is running all the way up. Here's our sewer pipe. It's humongous. I would say that's about 12 inches. I would say that one is there. It's funny because actually it's smaller here and gets bigger here. I believe that this house next door is actually the first house on the line of these, because this pipe is quite shallow. It looks deeper than it is because this area is raised. The patio is actually quite raised, but when you go down to garden level, which is sort of around here, I would say we're about 20 centimeters below ground, or 20 to 30 centimeters maybe below ground. So it's actually quite high, and it is flowing down this way. It gets lower as we go over here. So when we do move all this stuff and we get the trenches filled in, it'll be easier to move when we get the trenches filled in, it'll be easier for us to then move this stuff. We've got to move the rest of that soil and bring that down to the right level, and then we've also got this to take out here as well, which we'll be able to get out here easier. But yeah, we just need to get these trenches all closed up. So yeah, you can see the trenches here. Obviously we had some water in there. We've been cleaning it out this morning, and any little debris that fell in there, cleaned it all out. You can see it running all the way to here, and also running around up to here. So this is the big mammoth pipe that we have. Now what I wanted to show you guys was the foundations. See if I can get a little bit closer in there. So here we go. Here's this massive pipe I was telling you guys about. What I found interesting about this is, even though we have a manhole up here somewhere, none of the services goes directly into it. It's literally just like an access chamber, really. So the pipes run straight through it, but the actual connections, which are our toilet downpipe, which is there, and the shower and kitchen downpipes, which are over there, they actually don't go into the manholes. They actually just run straight into the main pipes, which is here. You can see one here. Let's see if we can show you guys. You can see they just tee straight in to it. So this is that one there, running straight across to this pipe here, and the other one is further down. So they don't actually go into the manholes at all, which is kind of strange, I find. But that's a separate issue. But I want to show you guys is the foundation. So we can see here, see if I can zoom in a little bit, our brick, where our brickwork for our foundation starts. It literally starts just right at the bottom here. You can see 3 bricks here, and then the rest of it is all being rendered, which is the rest of it moving upwards here. Okay, now below that we've got some sort of compacted hardcore, looks like it's got tar in there and everything, and then we can see the clay below it. So this house is just sitting on, I would say, about a foot of hardcore, and then bricks are just laid directly onto that. so there's no concrete. Then now if you look now as far as below that where we've dug another 500 mil below that, I would say, at least 600 mil maybe, and this is all going to be full up with concrete. Well, not all of it, but to a decent height. So it's just showing you the difference in what originally was on the house, which is probably over 100 years old, and the house is still here. I don't see any major cracks or anything in this house, still standing and it's fine. But now we've got to put in these massive concrete foundations in, which this is why so many people say these foundations are overkill. So yeah, I don't know what you guys think about that, but I just wanted to show you what an original London house foundation looks like. And probably most of the UK is like this as well.
Hi guys, so quick update. This is actually the end of the day. I've been busy, running up and down, all over the place. But yes, we did have an inspection, and we had a good chat and a general sort of discussion about moving forward and drainage, and just agreeing on certain things that he wanted done. So everything's good to go. We're happy with what we've done so far. So at this point, we are basically ready to pour our concrete. So we're booking the concrete, probably book it tomorrow at some point. Didn't get a chance today. See if we can get it in. We're hoping to get it in later on this week, towards the end of the week. So yeah, that's it. Basically, it's just a progress update. You guys saw what the place looked like. If you've got any questions or anything that may be able to help you, maybe with your own projects, let me know in the comment section. I'll try my best to answer. But until then, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Thanks for watching.